There was a moment when no one in the world could die. Death had disappeared. And it was all because of one man. Sisyphus. He tricked death. Twice. Even the gods. And in doing so, he broke the world. This is the story of Sisyphus. The only man who tricked death twice, and received the cruelest punishment. He was the king of Corinth, the most intelligent man of his time, but also the most dangerous. Because Sisyphus did not fear the gods. He believed he could use them. He believed he could beat them. It all began with a secret. One night, Zeus descended from Olympus. He had seen a nymph, a giant, and he desired her. He abducted her and vanished with her into the darkness. But someone saw everything. Sisyphus. And someone else began searching for her. Her father, Sisyphus, the river god. Desperate, he wandered across Greece asking. No one spoke. No one dared. Until he reached Corinth. Sisyphus knew the truth. He knew it had been Zeus. But he did not speak for justice. He spoke for gain. I will tell you where your daughter is, but I want something in return. Water. Power. An endless source. And the river god agreed. And then everything changed. When he found out, he did not hesitate. The river god went straight for Zeus. He chased him relentlessly. And Zeus had to flee, faster and faster, more and more desperate. Throwing lightning, trying to stop him. But it was not enough. Because a mortal had betrayed him. And that is not forgiven. Zeus made a decision. Sisyphus had to die. He sent something inevitable. Death. Thanatos. No one escapes him. No one deceives him. No one returns. When death arrived, Sisyphus did not run. He spoke calmly. He praised him. I have never seen something so perfect. Thanatos hesitated. No one reacted like that to death. Sisyphus stepped closer. Show me your chains. And in that instant, he tricked him. He chained him. Death was trapped. And then the world broke. No one died. Warriors kept fighting without falling. The sick kept suffering without end. Pain never stopped. Order had disappeared. The gods panicked. The world no longer obeyed, not even them. Zeus understood this could not continue. Then Ares descended in fury. He came down to Corinth. He did not speak. He did not hesitate. He fell like a sentence. He went straight for him. For Thanatos. Death was chained. And he freed him. And this time there was no deception. No words. No escape. Sisyphus was dragged, without resistance. Without choice. Death touched him. And everything ended. Or so it seemed. His body fell. Silence. Darkness. A shore that did not belong to the world of the living. And a figure waiting. Charon, the ferryman of the underworld. The last face you will see before you disappear. He does not ask. He does not hesitate. He simply crosses. And no one returns from the other side. They say he demands a coin, the price of the final journey. But Sisyphus had no coin. He did not beg. He observed. The river was left behind. No farewell. The boat stopped. And this time there was no more path. The castle was already there. Too close. Too vast. It was not a place to arrive at. The souls did not scream. They did not run. They accepted. Everything there followed a rule. Everything was obedience. Sisyphus understood it. And then he smiled. Because even there, Sisyphus did it again. He was already at the gates of the underworld. There, Persephone and Hades were waiting, gods of the underworld. Sisyphus had already planned everything. Before dying, he gave his wife an order. Do not bury him. Do not honor him. Do not say goodbye. When he arrived in the underworld, he did not beg. He acted. My lord, I have been betrayed. My body was abandoned like that of an animal. And then he asked for something impossible. To return. Just one day. To fix his funeral. Hades accepted. A grave mistake. Because Sisyphus did not want to say goodbye. He wanted to escape. And he did. He returned to the world of the living. And he lived for years, mocking the gods. Believing he had won. But the gods do not forget. And when he truly died, there was no escape. This time the punishment would be eternal. To push a rock to the top of a mountain. And just before reaching it, watch it fall. Again and again. Forever. Because the man who tricked death ended up trapped in something worse. Time. The most terrifying thing was not the rock. It was knowing it would never end. And still, Sisyphus keeps pushing. Without hope. Without meaning. And that is where everything begins. A great philosopher, Albert Camus, wrote that Sisyphus is the absurd hero. Because the moment he understands his fate, he becomes superior to it. Stronger than the rock. Stronger than his punishment. And then he said something even more unsettling. That Sisyphus is us. Life is pushing a rock every day. Routine. Effort. Problems. And still we continue. Not because it makes sense, but because we choose to continue. And in that decision, there is something the gods cannot take from you. Freedom. Camus said something that seems impossible. We must imagine Sisyphus happy. Because when you accept that life has no meaning, and you keep moving forward, you stop waiting. And you begin to live. And now tell me, what if Sisyphus is you? How many times have you already pushed your own rock?